We want to get to that breaking news out of Catawba County, where the sheriff's office now arrested 2 more suspects, one in a connection to that pool party mass shooting.
How are you good people doing, my American brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure that you guys are following me on these platforms up here and the platform down there. The platform, yeah. Hit the thumbs up button here with my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And then when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process and then select all notifications after that. Last but not least, don't forget to go and check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father. Make sure you guys leave a comment, which y'all have not done. I mean, take it, my feelings hurt. That means y'all ain't going over there and looking at nothing. There is no new comments on there. Some of y'all said I did comment. No, you didn't. Stop lying. No, anyway, seriously, everything I'm asking you to do over here, make sure you do it over there, folks. Oh, boy. Here we go, folks. And y'all saw at the beginning of this video, the plot has thickened in that pool mass shooting where they found more than 80 rounds. 80 rounds. But there is some updates on this story as well that I think a lot of you guys are going to be pleased with, especially if you watched the video I did on this recently in regards to the Killian young man with the bond that pissed the police off and outraged the police, and it outraged the community. Well, there has been some changes on that, but let's get ready to get into this story right here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
WCNC Charlotte starts with breaking news.
We want to get to that breaking news out of Catawba County, where the sheriff's office now arrested 2 more suspects, one in a connection to that pool party mass shooting in Hickory over the weekend. This has been developing by the minute, and in the last few hours, deputies announcing they have arrested Tolan Huff and Isaiah Mitchell, who you see right here, both now facing first-degree murder charges.
WCNC Charlotte's Richard Devane has been in Catawba County all week following these updates, and Richard, many of these suspects are now expected to face a judge later today.
That's absolutely correct, Lisa. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ben. Good Friday morning, everyone. Yeah, those suspects, all the ones that have been named by the authorities here in Catawba County, they say they're now behind bars. All as this investigation continues. Later today, most of those suspects will be right here for their first appearances. Now, as we take a look at video, this is all coming on the heels of a Catawba County judge yesterday revoking Garen Killian's bond.
Yeah. That's what happens when the community, along with the law enforcement, them all come together and say, forget all this bull crap. You need to keep this boy in jail. Why is he getting a bond? See, the young man they just showed, the young man they're showing right here, he is, for some of you that don't know this story, he was already in trouble and released on bond for last April shooting into a crowd of people at a Chuck E. Cheese, which means there were kids there. And he got let out on bond. Only to later, rewind it. Not last April, this past April. He did this. And weeks later, for him to get caught up in some more shooting, and the judge initially had his bond set at $200,000 for this incident where someone lost their life. Police them expressed their feelings and their thoughts, how pissed off and outraged they were. The captains were. The community was pissed off and outraged. And then your boy did a video in which a lot of people from North Carolina reached out to me, said, thank you. Your video has been shown all over in our community. They said when I made the comment saying that I disagree with the woman made a comment on it. She said, now it's going to be even worse because, now we fear just being out and about knowing that these people are out. And I said, I disagree with her. I said, if anything, you need to be on alert. You know what? Now that this person is out in the community and these other guys are roaming around, we're packing now. No, we're not scared. We're just going to be more alert to should something come off, should something happen, we're going to be right there, especially if we see this little dorky tattooed neck dude right here who shot at a crowd of folks at a Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, we're going to be on alert. In fact, some people was like, you know what? Screw that. If they don't want to do anything about it, we're going to do something about it. So then the judge had to, well, wait a minute now. Yeah, you better revoke his bond.
Killian was the first person arrested after the mass shooting that happened on this past Sunday. This means that the 20-year-old will remain in jail until his case goes to trial. Now, this morning, police arrested Tolan Huff, who was at large for a while. He, along with Zachary Bates, Keandre Mack, and Zahia Mitchell, also known as Zay Harris, all charged with attempted murder. Thursday, U.S. Marshals also took 18-year-old Zoe Braswell into custody, charging her as an accessory after the fact.
Show her face. Where's she at?
Two more men, Raekwon and Malik Craig.
Raekwon! No way! If y'all don't know anything about my channel, you guys all know that's a character that I played on my channel that I made it up. Raekwon, a thugged out dude named Raekwon. No lie. That is wild.
And Patrick Lee Tolbert, who actually was in court yesterday, were charged with providing alcohol to minors. Investigators say they helped organize that party, which drew about 100 people and turned into a scene of terror. 58 years old Sean Hood died and 11 others were injured. Detectives have told us this week that Hood actually may have helped plan this whole party event. Police say the shooting started from a neighbor's yard.
That's sad. This man that lost his life, and I think the community did something for him at a baseball game. Yeah, it was very irresponsible, but you know how it is, folks. You thinking in today's world, y'all go with me here because I know, look, some of y'all going to come and bash this man. You guys are going to say, how stupid was that? Why do you have these teenagers over here? Da-da-da-da-da. I get that. I understand it, and I'm with y'all on that. But in today's atmosphere, this man probably was like, you know what? With all the BS going on, with them trying to divide us racially, I'm going to have let these kids come over and have a good time. I had a good time when I was a kid. I know it's irresponsible. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just letting y'all know what the thought process may have been of this man to bring black kids, white kids, no matter what the race is, have them come together at my big house and have a pool party, give them a good time, let them enjoy it in this prestigious neighborhood, knowing that people like us in these prestigious neighborhoods care for them. So I want to show them by allowing them. That was not what I would do. I stay in some very upscale areas in the states I have residency in, and I would never invite them over to these places. I'll go rent out a pool somewhere else, like a public pool. I'll rent something like that out for them and all that and have them come there and have a good time. You ain't coming to my neighborhood because of something like this. There is no way in the world. Y'all can get mad at me all you want to for what I'm about to say. I will never invite none of you Negroes of a certain mindset from the hood. I would never invite none of you white folks of a certain mindset from the trailer park, from the projects, from wherever I would never invite none of y'all into my neighborhoods like this. Absolutely not. So I'm just saying, the man probably was, I can be wrong, he probably was far left leaning. I want to do something for these kids, and I want to show them that we care and that I get it, folks. I get it. That's what I'm thinking happened right here, and it went bad, and unfortunately this man lost his life over this. But then, guys, to know that there were going to be minors there and alcohol there, that was very irresponsible of this gentleman. God rest his soul, but that was some very irresponsible stuff. I'm just letting you guys know what his mindset may have been, why he did this. Let's keep going.
Have told us this week that Hood actually may have helped plan this whole party event. Police say the shooting started from a neighbor's yard and escalated as partygoers also returned fire. Investigators say they found more than 80 rounds at the crime scene. And they also say this morning that this investigation continues.
We're working still diligently to bring all of those responsible for this mass shooting to justice. The Sheriff's Office is relieved that the public safety has been ensured by the revocation of Mr. Killian's bond in the April shooting.
Yeah, and they say that they also hope that those others will get stiff penalties or bonds as well. We can tell you they have their first appearance here in court. Another sign for those neighbors in that community, the Mountain View community. Police have gathered up their cars and trucks in the investigation and the crime scene tape, and now neighbors are returning to some sense of normalcy as the police have left that area. But they do say the investigation into the shooting continues.
Of course it continues, because 80 rounds, and they said partygoers return fire. Was it Killian along with them other group of folks that they caught right now doing the shooting at the people at the pool party? People at the pool party shot back. It's so much stuff to unpack, and like I told you guys, ballistics, shell casings, all those things are going to have some type of forensics things done on to see what guns they came out of. And even the man that lost his life, they're going to have to we're going to have to know who was the reason why his life is taken, because it could have been, I don't want to call it friendly fire, But yeah, friendly fire, something like that. It could have been very well the ones that have been arrested. They may not be the ones that actually are the responsible for the man's death. They could be the ones that were returning fire. At the same time, was it killing, shooting at the other group of guys? I mean, it's so much stuff to unpack here. This is going to be one of those stories that's going to be ongoing until we get a full investigation and get all the evidence and get all the facts and everything out to know exactly what happened, how it happened, what led up to it. All those things. But I just want to update you guys on that, and I want to hear from you. And again, shout out to North Carolina and the folks around that surrounding community that reached out to me to let me know what was going on there. And I'm glad that you guys are watching me, and I was able to provide some thoughts that got the community them all together and caused them to say, okay, we're going to revoke this dude judge. I mean, the judge revoked the guy's bond. I'm glad we were able to have that impact in y'all community. God bless you guys. Folks, let me know what y'all think about all this by putting it in the comments below after this video. Not forgetting to do what y'all see in this animation right here. As you can see, it works. The next video that I will be doing in chronological order is going to be the one up here. Things I did as of yesterday that you may have missed right here. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.